to your show. This is Entertainment with Becky. You can call me Bex, sitting right here on your favorite entertainment channel, Joy Prime, on Multi TV, on Go TV, and on DSTV. I know you're feeling my hair. I am feeling my hair too, really. Thanks to Abiba Locks for my beautiful natural hair. She took care of it for me, and I am so grateful. So if you want to locate Abiba Hair, you should locate her at the East Legon ANC Mall. Right opposite the ANC Mall, you will see Abiba Locks. This is Entertainment with Bex. E with Bex. We'll be right back. You just joined me, you're logged on to the Joy Prime channel. The show is E with Bex, and we talk everything entertainment. Anything happening in the world of entertainment, we got you right here on the show. Today, there are so many things happening in the world of entertainment. I would like to start with Kwame Eugene. Kwame Eugene has been trending. Yes, like Gift Your Say, trending. Yes. And of course, you know about his song Confusion. He's been talking about it right here on the show. And we'll come back with all the brouhahas that has been happening with Kwame Eugene's Confusion. He's been explaining to us right here what he meant, what the inspiration is with the Confusion song.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They causing confusion. Yeah, causing
From Master Richard. He's still part of the story.
Okay.
If you check from the beginning of the video, Confusion video, it stated that this is the continuation of what happened in Angela. It didn't end well when he did this. People didn't know if he hit me or not, what happened next. Yeah, so this is like, I also took Amofe Patri to meet my mom. That is Akuma Mama Zimbi. And she also didn't like Patricia, maybe because of how she was dressed or anything. She just didn't like her, but I'm so much in love with Angela. And quotes that won't let her go. So my mom is causing confusion. Her dad is causing confusion. And Calibos, you know the story between Calibos and Patri already. And he's causing confusion because the rock star can't come from nowhere and just take the girl away like that. So they are all causing confusion, but she should forget everyone so we can move on. Yeah.
Now, is this a reflection of a true story? Because it looks like the story has been well planned, built from Angela into Confusion. Is it a reflection of a real story?
I relate though.
Oh, okay, tell me. So you took a girl home and your mom didn't like her dad didn't like you either?
No, it's not that way. I think I rather took a girl who everyone was complaining, this guy, this dude is young and getting it. Girls are gonna like him. Please stay away from him. And I just wanted to say that forget you, Biana, India, sir. So I'm a rock star. I keep saying that, and people are accepting it. One, because I'm living the name. One, I rock every platform I'm on, and two, I keep saying I'm a rock star because I come from the streets. That is who I represent. That is the people I represent. I'm the man of the people. And from the streets, from Fadama, hustling, moving from studio to studio, sleeping from studio to studio, finished my education, got this far to become the Kwame Eugene I am today.
oh, yeah, yeah. They causing confusion. Yeah, causing confusion. So my baby forgetting my yes. They are trying to separate the love that I'm having for you.
All right, Kwame Eugene right there explaining to you what his Confusion song is all about, but he didn't manage to, convince us enough. A lot of people are saying that he has stolen Sidiki's song. Well, he says that he has taken inspiration from so many people. Kojo Entry, Ghanaian should talk about that. He didn't steal anybody's song. So I hope that from now onwards, we will accept the fact that Kwame Eugene didn't steal the song from Sidiki. He is just, trying to take inspiration from, so many people. That's what musicians do. A very good musician would take inspiration from anything. I mean, you can take inspiration from anything, from nature, from the camera, You can actually take inspiration from me as well. So let's just leave it there and move away from Kwame Yuji and talk about Shatamichi. So Shatamichi has a song out called Cheating. And apparently she says that she's not preaching to the young ones to cheat on their boyfriends or their husband. She is just saying that, well, it's life, cheating is part of life, and so just know that cheating is part of life. We've been talking to Shatamichi right here on the show.
Same thing woman can do. Boy, don't bend these rules. Me give you everything, everything where you need. Now gold chains and shoes. Soon forget, yeah, they pay every bill. Boy,
Let's talk about cheating.
Oh yeah, of course. A lot of people are angry. I mean, some of they are angry because you are preaching to the young ones out there to cheat on their wives or on their boyfriends. That's so bad.
I'm not urging young ladies to cheat on their boyfriends or their.
What was the song about?
The thing is, cheating is it's part of life. We're Africans. We see it day in day from our parents' home, from our personal relationships. Cheating is cheating, be it your intimate relationship with your spouse or even your friend. Any little form of cheating is cheating. I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that go and cheat, but I'm
Advise that.
I just want the boys to wake up. Hold your queen well. Help her sit her crown well. Don't disrespect her out there. So if my song has, I think that was the point. I needed them to get the point.
Okay.
Like, wake up, boys.
I want to re-ask you this question. What is the inspiration? Is the king cheating on the queen? Oh, I'm talking about Shatawale and you.
No peasants this time.
So what inspired the song?
I think it just came from life. I won't say real life experience, but of course it's part of life in our Ghanaian community.
What next? I mean, since you're, we've received the one you did with your husband, and we received cheating. So what next? Well, yeah, what next for you?
We're taking the music by storm. So watch out for Shatamichi. I do have another song, Honorable, coming out in a few months. So we're working on it.
How's your business doing?
It's also doing very well. 2018 has been a good year. So far, so good, I can say. 2017 was good, but that was like, get ready, let's go now. Last year was, get ready, let's go now. It's time.
One thing I forgot to ask, is whether you're also signed onto the xylophone.
Family is signed. It's a whole Shatta movement family. So we work together, so he'll definitely need us to help out.
Me not care what you tell your dogs them. Boy, you fail the test then. You know the punani rights, the pum pum tights. Fuck all day and fuck all night. But today, another man, I go take a bite. Shatamichi. You know me a the Ganga gun, them and them lollipop. Big booty girl, every man know me a. I saw me stay in a bed, no man. Money in a hand, cash floss in a town.
Well, so I hope that you've been convinced by Shatamichi that cheating is part of life and everybody can move on and not talk about cheating again. Shall we? All right, let's move on and do some other stories and talk about Afro Moses. Don't you love Afro Moses? I'm sure a number of you out there are thinking, who is Afro Moses? Well, a lot of people know him outside the country. I'm talking about Australia. He is so big in Australia. So recently I caught up with him and I asked him, what's up with you, Afro Moses? We don't hear more of you here in Ghana. What is going on with you? He's been giving us some advice and also some fashion tips. Yes, we needed something fashion to, take our minds off the song theft, the cheating, and, everything that is happening in this world. So I'll leave you with Afro Moses. We'll be right back.
Money is good. You can't condemn money because money makes us survive too, and also a spiritual thing, And for me, what's your question again?
Do you think that money is the factor to build the entertainment industry or the music industry?
Yes, of course. Okay. Money is part of it, and also love and unity is very important. And then the people have to do the right thing, not to cheat no one, because we are all suffering. We are all trying. Even the sea rainfall, it goes here. See, it's your tour, a pom crowd or no one. Even the rich man needs money. Yes.
Okay. So what can we do to, Xylophone is investing in the music industry, signing these people. Shatawale is not the first person he has signed. He signed a lot more people, and a lot of people are talking about the fact that this is a great move because finally they have somebody investing in the industry. Apart from Xylophone Media or people who are taking initiatives to sign people and give people money to invest in the entertainment industry, what do you think we can do as industry players to help this music industry grow?
That's really, I'm saying congratulations to Xylophone. I think I'm so happy and to see what is going on right now, because Ghanaian musician needs that. We need something. We need somebody like that. Then from there, the next step to be the international level, to be on the international stage, because this generation needs to be out there also. And some have started already, but they need, and Xylophone, I believe that they're going to make it too. Yeah.
How is your music doing out there?
Unless you go to the internet and search for who is Afro Moses.
I know, but we want to find out from you.
Yeah.
How the people are treating you since you're not here in Ghana.
Yeah, very, very, very good, and I am so happy. And also, it's something to do with, I told you earlier that it's something called spiritual. Spiritual is not religion. Spiritual is something we all have to search for it, because we are born with it. And if you don't search for yourself, you can't see. So for me, what Chata is doing is amazing, because I think he has done his homework. I've done my homework, and that's why I've reached where I am. And the homework is a secret of the secret. If you find it, you will reach anywhere you want to.
Are you looking at coming down here with the music, trying to integrate your music in Ghana so that we can fully get the feel Afro Moses like the other world?
Yeah, of course. Where I reach, I wish all the generation, especially the young ones, can follow, because I'm just an inspiration. Like Stoneball like this, I brought Stoneball into TV3 for the first time. Not him alone, a lot of musicians, even as far as to the Tego sisters. I knew them before, many years ago. They took a lot of inspiration from us when we were in Third Eye. So I'm still doing it. So I'm glad that the generation can discover something, and one day they wouldn't say musicians are stupid, they don't have money, and blah, blah.
All right, that was Afro Moses right there for you. I hope that you've seen him now. You can follow him on social media and see what he's got for you. For the entertainment industry as a whole. Let's move away from Afro Moses and talk about AK Songstress. Now, she is saying that a lot of people don't like her style because they love diluted dancehall. So I'm asking myself, who in this, Ghana of dancehall genre does diluted dancehall? Because, we love you, AK Songstress. I don't know about others. We love you right back. I don't know who is diluting their brand or their dancehall, but basically AK Songstress is saying that people don't appreciate her as a dancehall artist because she does like hardcore dancehall, and a lot of people who you might have fallen in love with, they do diluted dancehall acts. Let's listen to AK Songstress.
Your songs should sound. If we should follow the right thing to do as far as genre is concerned, I think the dance hall that we do is not dance. I have started to doing the actual thing, doing the right thing for a very long time now, and it seems that it's for a certain group of people, and the people who have actually come out and are doing well as dancehall artists are not doing that, so they are kind of confusing the people.
Okay.
And the people have come to, they like this kind of, what is not called, what the actual thing, they don't like it. they appreciate it for a certain group of people. But for the masses, they want the one that is mixed up with some Afro beats and all that. So I think that is what I've been doing for some time now. That has made things a bit slow.
Okay.
And aside that, I think that the industry concentrates on when it comes to attention. You have to do something outrageous, something vulgar.
Okay.
To get that attention. And if someone is not doing it, that person is not getting the attention. You get me? So I think that has been a major problem.
Well, that's what comes with that kind of vulgar, those elements. Why are you not using them?
I don't believe in that as a person.
Okay.
Yeah,
You believe in decency.
Yeah, you can be decent and you can be sexy and still classy.
Okay.
And not vulgar.
Okay.
Sexiness is one thing and being vulgar is another. But at the end of the day, everybody has got his or her own way of breaking through.
Okay.
So yeah, that has been it.
But if you think that's going to fetch you a lot of attention and money, why don't you apply it? At the end of the day, it won't hurt.
Good music can also get that attention. Like I said, that is just one aspect of it. You get me? So I mean, doing the kind of music that the people want to can also get you attention.
So how do you get the attention of the people? Yeah, they are not ready to listen to good music. I mean, I have the same problem. Ghanaians are really listening. All they want to do is just dance and just catch a line in a song and boom, that's it.
Yes.
Ghanaians are not listening.
So yeah,
It's a pity.
You can't give them everything they want, but you can give them some of what they want, like 30. You get me?
And I love the video. It's nice.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I love it.
Yeah.
I saw my very good friend FO in there.
Yeah, Prince, yeah. Big up to Prince.
Yes, my
he's
friend.
A very, very good actor. Like, the industry should pay attention to him.
Okay. Yeah.
Things like that.
Okay.
It doesn't help the industry. We should look out for talent and real work and real production. There's a lot to music than just,
What do you think the industry is facing? Which challenge? What is your challenge in the music industry in Ghana?
All right, let's move away from AK songsters and talk about Nana Boro. When was the last time you heard from the hired hit maker? Well, we've been talking to him right here on the show, and he's been explaining why he has been low for a while. He says that broken heart got him where he is right now. He was broken-hearted. He actually went to propose to a lady, went for knocking, the traditional one, and still somebody stole the girl away from him, Nana Boro. And so he's saying that is the reason why he's been off the music scene for some time now. So that's the explanation he's been giving for being away for far too long.
I can't say that because I don't know for a fact, but there's always someone sneaking in like spoken to you. That's another problem. For me, I think she was how like scared of something. This issue,
Nana Boro, we wish you all the best. We wish that you will find love come this Valentine's. We're hoping and praying that a lady comes your way so that you can actually revive your music career, because it's been a very long time. We need you in the music industry. Be safe, okay? All right, let's move away from Nanaboro and talk about the militants. So everybody is asking, what happens to the militants? I'm talking about the SM militants. So Shatawale has been signed onto Xylophone Music. We didn't hear about the $1.5 million. We didn't hear about the car. We didn't hear about the house. They won't talk about it. But we know there was a signing. I know we know there was a signing. We were there actually. And Shatawale has been signed. Together with the militants, we don't know. That's a question. So we've been talking to the militants. We are asking them what happens to them after Shatawale has been signed onto Xylophone Music. And we got all the three militants talking to us right here on the show.
When you talk about Shatawale, you should talk about his militants. I have two of them here. You recently got a car. Oh, there's the last one here. You guys, let's talk about you. People are of the school of thoughts that you people are nobodies until Shatawale. You know the connection. Your songs with Shatawale is more sensible or is more drumming than your songs. Is it true? What do you make of that?
Well, I think that's their opinion, but then we know that whatever we are doing, we got our own fans that are supporting and very, very supportive, and our songs are doing good, so we are good to go, always.
What do you make of the move?
Every day we learn, We're always learning. It's not like we know. Nobody knows everything. We're always learning. So everybody has their own opinion. Opinion they like knows. Everybody get that. So everybody has their own opinion. So you can say what you want, but we are still learning, and we have the faith, and we are motivated by he himself. So it's cool. We go get there one day.
What do you guys make of his move to Xylophone? Do you think it will affect you in any way? Are you guys going to move on to some other label because the king himself, have been signed?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to affect us in any way because, we are like family. So if somebody sits somewhere and think like maybe there's going to be a problem, as Shatta has moved here, I don't think it's true. We don't see that. It's not going to happen. No, yeah.
But do you guys know what the deal entails, like what he's coming to do?
Yeah, we sit down and have meetings. He has spoken to us about it already. Okay. We've had meetings before we came here because we are the team. So we've had meetings before we came here. We know everything and we're okay with it because since Xylophone is now in, Shatta will have a little bit peace of mind because it's not everything he's going to do. So he will have more time for us and we also have more time for ourselves. So things are going to get better. It's not like we're just going to be stagnant.
So are we going to see, you guys have released single videos and single songs, on your own. Are we going to be seeing more of that? Because we only see, all of you together.
Yeah.
So you have plans of releasing how many songs?
Yeah, we're bringing a whole lot of songs. Like, we can't count them. It's uncountable. We're bringing songs out, so they should expect it. People should expect it. Yeah.
Hopefully an album.
Yeah. We're gonna do one album together. I'll do one album with him. We're working on things and we are shooting a couple of videos. So yeah, people should just expect the best from the militants. We are just working. Yeah.
I'll let you guys go though. Let's talk about your song. The song you just released. Yeah. What is the inspiration?
The inspiration is just about each and every day, like the life that we live every day. Because I just did it like today too. Tomorrow is another today. You understand? Yeah, so that was the inspiration behind the song. Yeah, so it's doing
my song is called Don't Complain because you don't have to complain anytime you see another man rise, You just have to be content with what you have. That's why I told you, don't complain.
Let's move away, still on music. Looks like we're doing lots of music stuff here on the show. Well, you can't blame us. It's music. Let's talk about music. Music is food for the soul. That's what people say. So let's do music. Let's talk about music. Let's talk about the Volta Music Awards. It was launched in the Volta region. My people in the Volta region, are you listening to me? Yeah, yes, it was launched inside Ho. Shout outs to everybody inside the whole Volta region. No, I've said that again. Okay, but it was launched and we're hoping that we would have that music scheme, award scheme inside the Volta region. Of course, Kwame Asari was there, and obviously we have this for you, how everything went. There was some bobobo too, so I'd like you to listen.
The
event was graced by musicians, members of Musica, the media, and the general public. 117 entries were received. 97 have been shortlisted in 19 categories. 5 new categories have been introduced, including Best Entertainment Company, Best DJ Promoter, Online Influencer, Best Performer, and Best Entertainment Senior High School of the Year. Elombini, a consultant, explained the rationale behind the Volta Music Awards.
You know, the focus for the Volta Music Awards, majority is supposed to be on the home talents here in our region, because most of the time they feel being left out. And we all know what these artists who are mainstream already, but you know, whilst a tree is growing, you need to grow new ones to replace them.
Agbeshi, Kula, and Kasari had 6 nominations each, while rapper Kenny Ice was nominated in 5 categories. And Amili was elated with the inclusion of his name in the Artist of the Year.
Part of the Artist of the Year, it shouldn't be something people should out Amili, because when you look out there, Amili run the thing. You understand? That's why I said from
Beyonce hitmaker Agbeshi urged his colleagues to work hard towards building a formidable music industry in the Volta region.
Stuff like that, you have to know how to play with words. So I don't believe in, negative vibes that will, wouldn't make any impact on the next human. If you listen to my song from Adjust, Beyonce, Boniface, original, name it, from the content and the concept, everything, lyrics-wise, I make sure I keep it clean and keep it life is unfair.
Let's move away and do some international stories. Now, ahead of, the Valentine's, you know that the Valentine's is just few days away. And I'm still looking for my Valentine's. But Jennifer Lopez has been celebrating 1 year of love with her boo, Alex. Yes, and she's been, talking about it right here on the show. Obviously, she's been speaking to E! Entertainment tonight, and I bring it all back to you here on the show. Jennifer Lopez, everybody.
What special thing we could do for this show tonight? And we're thinking about the Super Bowl and Minneapolis and all that, and it came up to do a Prince tribute, like to do a medley, because I love to do medleys.
Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold.
A little afraid of it at first, but then I thought, you know what, I could do it my way. I'll do it my way. I'm not trying to do or like be Prince. I'm just trying to do my own thing with his amazing music.
Today is a very special day because we've been together for about 1 year today. I don't want to get all mushy or anything, but baby, this song's for you. I love you.
This is a special anniversary. 1 year ago, what do you remember? What were you doing?
What was I doing 1 year ago today? I was with Alex. We were just, we had just met, and, it was good. It was a good night.
What does it mean now to be able to look back 1 year and see how things have progressed?
It's crazy. We both are so happy about our lives right now and where we're at, professionally as well as personally. Just things seem to be flowing in a really beautiful way. We both have a lot of support for each other and a lot of love for each other, and so much has changed in a year, in a sense, for us, for each of us individually, and we're just really happy. It's a good time.
You guys seem like it's the perfect couple, the perfect blended family. Why not go ahead and take that next step?
Oh my God, you guys have to rush everything? Listen, we just had our little 1 year moment, and we're really happy with that right now.
Well, it's too soon. We have to go. But before I let you guys go, though, I'm trying as much as possible on the show to always bring you an inspirational word by, any of your favorite celebrities. And today we have Tyler Perry talking about knowing our intentions and working towards it. So today on Inspirational Words, I bring you Tyler Perry. Know your intentions and work towards it.
I ended up homeless. I ended up out on the street with no money and nothing to my name. My intention was just to make enough money to be able to take care of my mother. That's all I wanted to do. That was my goal. I had written my first play. It was called I Know I've Been Changed. I put the show up, working, used car, bill collector, H&R Block tax return that wasn't quite right, but I got my money out of it. I thought 1,200 people would show up that weekend, but only 30 showed up. My car payment, rent, everything was tied up in it. But I knew that that is what I was supposed to be doing. I knew that I was on a good foundation. When I was growing up, my father was a carpenter. He would take me to work with him. And in the summertime, you know, it was really hot, and I'd be out there with him, and he'd be building these houses. And the part that I hated most about this was when we had to put in the foundation. It was painstaking, you know, digging these holes. Then you had to tie the steel, and after all that work was done, you just poured concrete over it. And here's the thing, nobody ever saw it. All that work was done, and nobody ever saw it. No one ever cared about the foundation. The only time you hear someone talk about the foundation is when a house is falling apart. But when the foundation is done right, nobody mentions it. And when it's done right, it can carry the weight of anything that it was designed to hold. What you were building had to be strong enough to support the weight of whatever you could dream. And if you're like me, you are a huge dreamer. You had to have a foundation that is big enough and strong enough and bold enough to hold all of your dreams and handle them coming true. I need to warn you, it takes a while to build a dream. When you get out there in the world, I want you to remember something. What's in the well will come up in the bucket. So today I want to challenge you to know your intention as to why you do what you do. And I promise you, if your intention is right, you will be successful. But let me warn you what will happen when you're successful, because I don't want you to get out there and get caught off guard. At first, you're going to be celebrated. But when your success surpasses what your peers expect of you, then you will become a target. So now that you have set your intention, now that you have your foundation, let's talk about how to stay on course when the attacks come. As an artist, this is the art that I want to paint. Just as I will never do it, don't you ever change one brushstroke on your canvas because somebody doesn't like what you paint. You have the foundation. Know your intention. Know that it's not going to be easy, but just keep yourself on track. Know the value of what is already down in your well.
With Bex right here on Joy Prime on Multi TV. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for, you know, all the love, everybody. I really, really appreciate it, and I will appreciate it if you join me same time next week for even more exciting edition of Entertainment with Becky. I'd like to say a very big thank you to Abiba Locks for my beautiful hair. I still can't get enough, like I'm feeling myself. Yes, thank you so much, Jetta, for, you know, holding the camera down. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to join the conversation, tell me what you think about the show. You can follow me on Instagram. I am Becky23. You can follow me on Facebook, Alvin Tracy. Don't ask me why it is Alvin Tracy, but it is Alvin Tracy. Let's get talking. So the name is Becky. We will do this all over again next week.